Marcus clatters through the dark. A lot to think about after the events of today. Immediately in front of you stands a familiar figure waving his hands over an open fire. Marcus, come on! Why don't you come over here? Take a load off!
Rats, I was just coming out for some solitary fresh air, but I will gladly join you around this brazier.
That's generally when I find
campfire.
people. Generally when they want to be alone. Do you want a shin kebab? He extends a shin kebab to you.
Please, I am actually ravenous. You know, it still weirds me out that you're as good at cooking as you are.
Oh, I don't cook. Anyway, you look tired. Why don't you take a load off?
I guess I could, relax a little bit. Marcus sits down and kicks off his boots. Whew. It has been a sort of day, Rat.
Yes. How's life treating you?
Well, first there was a tiefling murder cult that you helped me escape from. Then there was some sort of big elder evil that I ended up eating, and now it's inside my belly. Except, you know, my metaphorical belly.
You just rolled straight out with that. Normally, people would be like, oh, here's my secret backstory. I'm going to let this fester for 200 years.
Oh, well, you know, Rat, like, that's what I'd do with anybody else, but you're Rat.
Oh, yes,
you know,
that's
if
cool.
there's anybody I can talk to, like, straight about this stuff, it's you. And all of my friends.
Well... Marcus says, suddenly furrowing his brow, remembering those guys. Oh, well, I'm deeply flattered. Is that your solution to this whole tiefling biz? Elder evils and all that?
Oh, man, not as a rule, but I guess this time it is.
Well...
I guess I'm not proud of that, but I also feel pretty fine. I can tell that Ashe and Thog are really worried about me, but I don't know.
Rat leans in for a second. Can I perhaps come clean with you? A little secret between us friends?
Yeah, of course, Rat,
It might
please.
help you with your own situation.
Okay, lay it on me.
Well, do you want to know how I dealt with, leans in very close, my tiefling nonsense?
Yes, I do.
Gosh, has anyone managed to escape that wonderful cycle of murder and reclamation yet? Anyone new, I guess?
Not that I'm aware of. I think we're all still pretty much fucked.
Oh, pretty much fucked. That's an interesting idea. What if I told you there was a way to avoid it? What if I told you I found a way to avoid it?
I would ask you what the catch was.
Maybe I should tell you the story of a merchant who once traveled the land looking for a cure to this condition. The story of a merchant who happened to, put into his possession an innumerable amount of cursed items. Well, this merchant found out one day that his soul would be reclaimed by a great ancestor below. Do you know what he did then?
Despaired?
Oh no. He lived the rest of his days out like a freaking moron, trying to find ways to avoid it. But do you know what happened when the day came and the devils came for him?
Nothing, maybe? Was it all a lie? Is everything okay after all?
Oh, no. Far from it. My friend, the devils didn't want him. He takes another step away.
Wait, but why? Why was that?
Have you ever met an individual so utterly cursed that not even demons below could want him?
I stare at Rat for a long, long moment. Yes.
He giggles into his glove for half a second. My friend, you seem like the bright sort. You seem like a sort who's on their way to a cataclysmic end.
Well,
listen. This world might despise those with power. This world might spit on those who fall below, but the pathetic will always have an ally. Because trust me, I understand what it's like to be there. Would you like another shin kebab?
Oh, yes, thank you.
He hands you a shin kebab. Now, if you ever need advice on such things, please give me a call. Hold that ticket aloft. I have no choice but to come.
Yeah, that's just a little unsettling. Thanks, Rat. It's really heartwarming to know that you're there to give me advice on stuff like this.
Oh, don't worry.
I've got to level with you. I had absolutely no clue that you had your own tiefling nonsense, or had your own tiefling nonsense. I guess you were ultimately pretty unclear on that.
Oh, don't worry. Due to various curses, I'm from split origins. At least one of me is a tiefling.
Oh, you are a special type of weird, my friend.
I told you I'm extremely cursed, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you mention it pretty much first thing every time.
Oh, yes, I'm extremely cursed.
Oh, here we are again now, and it's like no time has passed. Gazing out upon the sunset as it sinks into the night. Many times it seemed as though a given day might be our last. Face to face with certain death, yet somehow coming out alright. I don't think that we have any cause to lament, but there's quite a lot of thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent.
Some time passes, drastically cut down through Astra's assistance. You're not quite sure how her dance works, but it seems to cut spaces in twain, each move carving a little bit of the world away and dragging you behind it. It's like that new art Kier was making of water skiing or some equivalent. Except that the boat seems to be anchored to something in the distance. Like a faraway point is dragging you towards it. Use speed towards the Free Isles at an unbelievable pace. Most of you, in a daze, Harlock, rightfully so, abstains.
Oh, I think that was the most peaceful boat trip I've ever had.
You say as the boat slides in turnways to the port, its additional speed allowing you to perform a sick sideways drift into dock.
I'm telling you, if we get Astra to do this to Castle Crowhenge, we can just drift it into the sea, right? Problem solved.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. Part of my interest in Crowhenge itself is its movement property. Yeah. If a castle can move and I can move it, then I could theoretically bring my palace wherever I go.
I'm interested in that part too.
That's a fascinating idea.
Marcus, didn't we already have this talk with Kier a while back about just because something's a problem, you can't dump it in the ocean?
I mean, I have yet to see a problem that can't be dumped in the ocean.
I agree. I've dumped most of my problems in the ocean.
Well, actually, I take it back. The reverse fire only gets stronger down there.
Yeah, you look over the side of the bridge while you were gone. Kier has dumped multiple problems in the ocean. One of them waves to you from the bottom.
Excuse me?
We need to cordon off that section of water over there.
Yeah, fuck that.
There needs to be
Let's
regulations
keep
on
walking.
him.
We don't have time for this shit.
I have a feeling we won't
Was that
ever.
Mecha Q down there?
I just don't have the brain space for that now, so I'm just gonna keep going home.
It's good to be back.
Yeah,
It's not good to be back, but I'm here on purpose this time.
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
Harlock,
it's
you
good.
love it.
It's slightly good to be back, at least. Like, we gotta go right away is the thing.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
right away?
but we have some.
Can we
time
take
to
a
do
day?
Yeah,
it.
right away. We don't
And
got
also,
time to put our...
See, Astra, I told you you'd come back. I pointed Astra.
Anian walks over and puts a hand on her shoulder.
See, Ash, you're making it a little scary. Don't force it. People will come to
Astra,
join us naturally.
if you want to just hang out, like, at the boundary, I think we could argue that you could still, like, win this dare or bet or whatever this is. Like, this is weird, right? Anian looks at Harlock.
It's
I know it's
always
a little
weird.
scary, Gregor.
It's always
but it's kinda
weird,
fun
right?
To play it up, you know.
Hey
Right?
guys,
Astrid-
come closer. Make it official.
yeah, come on in.
Yeah, once you step off that bridge, you're technically on our island.
Yeah, the grass is surprisingly cold, actually. You should wear socks.
It's up to you if you want to cross the threshold.
Don't wear socks outside. That's ridiculous.
Well, I wear them under my shoes.
Astra just sighs and
I look
slowly...
down at Ash's, obviously bare feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Astra just looks back and forth between Harlock and Inian, extends a hand to either of them. Inian, cocks an eyebrow, takes it, and Astra takes one step, shuddering onto the grass, then looks around. Why was such a big deal made about that?
Because once you're here, you can never leave.
Oh, I heartily disagree with that.
That's not how you skip at all.
Anyway.
The three progress towards the bar. Okay, God, I'm gonna need...
Is it still alive?
Oh. Hey. How you doing there, buddy? You achieve enlightenment yet?
You obtain Zen Mastery, little guy?
The imp holds out one thumb up. Oh, nice.
Wow.
It slowly cracks an eye open. It takes a step down, and little motes of darkness begin to whirl around its palm. It lets out a loud... And suddenly...
Yes.
Shadow Switchblade.
Oh, this is... I grab, one of Ash's shoulders and one of Gregor's shoulders, incredibly excited. Do you understand what this means?
No.
This changes everything. Oh,
It
I need
has
to
a
start
knife
magic
now.
school. You're gonna be an instructor, buddy. Yeah, but you're holding that in
worryingly
an
at
awfully
Thog.
threatening manner. Could you just put that down a little? Thank you.
The imp slowly retracts the switchblade into non-existence. You got the presence of a mat. Just looking at this imp, you get the presence of a master. This creature has perfectly understood the length, width, and breadth of its blade. That doesn't matter because it's about the size of a matchstick, but hey, it's cool.
I never really thought that Marcus would make a good father, but seeing this, something special is going on.
I like to think of myself as more of a cool uncle, Gregor.
I mean, weirdly enough, Marcus, I do have a #1 dad mug that I've been saving, and, you could just have it.
Wait a second.
Thog, you deserve that.
Yeah.
Wait, why do you have a #1 dad mug?
I got one of the
Because
one of
he's
the
like a
people
father
that,
to all of us.
one of the people I was working with gave it to me, and it was weird. So
One of his kids gave it to him.
Do you have a child, Thog?
Wow, Thug has kids? Mid-distance gossip. Yeah, no, I don't have kids, but okay, here we go. Marcus, we're gonna get you your mug.
Thog, you're basically team dad. You deserve that mug.
I don't want to be team dad.
Talk of dads and swords and knives aside, we should probably start preparing.
Ash, this is part of preparation.
We're back!
Yep, there's a 95% chance that the world is going to end poorly.
Yeah, this is part of prep. Thug says, climbing behind the counter. Okay, Marcus. Thug completely ignores everybody else, getting the mug, dusting it off. You could be the cool uncle. I could be the strict dad, or you could be the cool dad, and I could be the strict uncle. I don't fucking know.
I'm fine with being the dad if I can be a cool dad.
Yeah, you can be a cool dad.
Okay, this is fine then.
Fatherhood is something not so simply attained, Colvin says, polishing a mug. It's a little bartender. That's a little bit of bartenderly wisdom for you.
That's really good wisdom, actually, Colvin.
Can I be a neighbor?
A neighbor, you say?
I step in, glance around the room, notice Fury, and freeze. Marcus.
What's up? I look over, sipping coffee that has magically appeared in my #1 dad mug.
I rush over, grab you by the shoulders, and spill all of your coffee.
Whoa, okay.
Holy shit.
Right.
Okay, immediately.
Marcus, out back.
Right now?
I didn't forget, but it was really... Just come with me.
Okay, we're going... Okay.
Where are you headed, neighbor?
Vern flashes Gregor the guns immediately. Thog looks down at the spilled coffee in front of him. The fucking burning hot liquid has slipped over the side, rubbed off a lot of the ink that's cheap and Alarani made. Now it reads #1 ad. And he looks, oh fuck, it's an advertisement. Shit, okay. Piece of shit Alarani. Okay, fuck me, I guess.
No.
He puts the mug away. You want a hard water or whatever, neighbor?
Yes, please. Make it especially hard to lift.
Thog sighs and attaches a training weight to the water.
Okay, so can you hype me up, Marcus? Like, I've been thinking about this the whole time, but I've been stupid, like in the brain, and I haven't been able to come up with a good way to do this whole thing. And like walking in and seeing Fury there has got me all like nervous, and I think I ate some butterflies or something.
This is about confessing to Fury.
Everybody already knows.
Of course. Okay.
Harlock looking through a hole in the wall.
Yeah, Harlock, Ian, and Astra walk through the door and just say that.
Yeah, so one, absolutely nobody knows. So just, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, I thank you for keeping it a secret, Marcus. I don't like to, I like my privacy.
Of course.
Thwack,
okay, so
door hits you. Excuse me, jeez. Right next to the door, guys, really?
Okay.
Wait, opening the door so rudely?
You want to soak our feet?
Yes.
Let's soak our feet. So, what do you need here? Do you need to be hyped up? Do you need a game plan?
Both?
Okay, Ashe, you can do this. You are a one-of-a-kind adventurer. You have many marketable skills, and Fury is going to be lucky to have your love.
Am I proposing a business plan to Fury?
Well, that really depends on you.
On the marketable skills?
No. It was just neither here nor there. So anyway, as far as a game plan goes, how many birds do you have on you?
Birds?
Yeah. Like doves or some owls would be good. Pigeons will work in a pinch.
I rustle through my pockets.
Okay, no birds.
None?
We have no birds. Do you have confetti? Party blowers?
No.
Glitter?
Wait! I have something back at my tree! I sprint off.
Ashe runs towards a tree. Suddenly there's a loud slurping sound from the water below. Party blowers, you say? Oh shit, she's gone.
Yeah. You can't convince me that Marcus doesn't have extra confetti.
Marcus, you cannot convince me that you don't have extra confetti.
This is out of character.
I have extra confetti, but confetti's always more special if you make it yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the underwater now. See ya.
Okay, see you later. Wait, hey, Kiri, how you doing, buddy?
Oh yeah, pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I solved a bunch of problems on the island, like fucking
yeah, I noticed
ventilation
a few
issue.
new problems out in the water there.
Oh yeah. You won't believe what I had to do to get that off my back. Anyway, how's it going for you guys? Marcus, you look different.
Do I?
Yeah.
Like good different?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Thanks.
I'm not a person who sees physical beauty. I see internal beauty.
Are my insides looking all right?
A-okay, bud.
Nice.
He says, retracting his X-ray goggles.
So, hey, actually, now that I've got you here, I was meaning to ask you, we're going to Freeark, gonna storm some sort of otherworldly castle that's probably certain death, but you know us, we'll probably be fine. You want to come along?
Ooh, I gotta ask my certain death expert about that. He cracks open the door. Hey, Gregor!
Wait, is that magic 8 ball? Okay.
Hey, Kier. Been a while.
Hey, Gregor, Marcus is inviting me to an RSVP to certain death. What do you think about that?
Oh, you should come. I'll be there.
Oh, shit, okay. Cracks the door open. Yeah, it's cool.
Anybody else?
Okay, cool.
Yeah?
I'll put you in the yes column.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say all of you are coming. Yeah?
What?
That'd be great.
Fucking what?
We'll need all the certain death we can get. Hey.
Oh, fucking Gregor, have you already started on them? Good work, bud. She pats you on the back. We're gonna need all the warm bodies we can get. Looks at Vern. And slightly colder bodies are cool too. That's fine, I don't judge. We need everything and everyone, especially Colvin. We need especially Colvin. Gregor?
Yeah.
You're my as the expert double champion. What the fuck were you?
Double champion. Yeah.
Diplomaster? I don't know. Convince Colvin for me. I don't want to deal with this shit.
Colvin, come with us.
It's very important that you get him. You're probably gonna have to play to his strengths. Okay. What the fuck? Really? I never go against the advice of my certain death expert. What is with you people?
What can I say? I'm an excellent negotiator.
I can't handle this shit. She goes back out the door and continues moving shit around the bar.
You're coming too, right?
Oh yeah, of course. I gotta get shit ready. It's fine.
Easy.